No legacy is so rich as heritage. I welcome each and every one of you to a brainstorming webinar on the topic My Heritage as My Privilege. Let's begin the session by the prayer as the Spirit speaking truth to truth. Prayer song.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to invite our Honorable Vice Principal, ma'am, who always extend her support and help us in achieving our height. I invite ma'am to give welcome address followed by the introduction of chief guest.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to one and all present here. The heritage of the past is a seed that brings forth the harvest of the future. With this verse, I'll begin this webinar today. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all for this webinar. On behalf of BMDJS, I extend a very warm welcome to our President, Secretary, Trustee Sir Shri K. Rajesh Kumar Jain, Trust members, Chief Guests, teachers, parents, and my dear students. It's a great honor to me to address the gathering. I wholeheartedly welcome the Chief Guest of the day, Dr. B. Evangeline Priscilla, MA MPhil, PhD, Department of English. I am glad to welcome our Trustee Sir, Shri K. Rajesh Kumar Jain. Your endless care, guidance, and support gives us an apt platform to grow both mentally and spiritually. Welcome you, sir. I extend my gladness towards TCU, sir. Thank you for your continuous moral support and guidance. I welcome you, sir. I extremely delighted to pronounce a few words about our chief guest, Dr. B. Evangeline Priscilla, MA MPhil, PhD, Department of English. Ma'am has obtained her MA and MPhil degree from Presidency College, Chennai, and her PhD from MS University, Tamil Nadu. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest for readily accepting our invitation and to preside over this webinar. Ma'am is having 11 years of experience in teaching field and has authored numerous books and articles. Ma'am has honored with the Lifetime Membership Award from English Language Teachers Association of India, Indian Society for Technical Education, and also Fellow Membership Award from Fulbright 2017. Ma'am holds some academic responsibility like course coordinator, English for Beginners, co-coordinator of NAC, RAC, English Literary Festive, PhD interview panel, and administrative responsibilities like proctor of students' welfare and members of anti-ragging. Ma'am has conducted and organized numerous seminars and workshops placed for the welfare of the young minds. We are happy to have you on this great occasion, ma'am. Thank you for accepting our invitation. And also I welcome our staff parents and students who plays indispensable role for all our program. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Jayashree, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to call our social department teacher, Mrs. Priyadashni ma'am, to give our Heritage Club report.
A warm welcome and a hearty good morning to the gathering. People without the knowledge of their past, culture, and origin are like a tree without roots. Heritage is the legacy of physical artifacts and intangible attributes of a group of society that are inherited from past generations, maintained in the present, and bestowed for the benefit of the future generations. Keeping this in mind, our school heritage club members inculcate the moral values and respect for our rich heritage and take pride on it. Motto of our heritage club: to enrich, to conserve, and to preserve our cultural heritage. Objectives of the club: to sensitize the students with rich heritage of India, to take pride in the diversity of Indian culture, to value and preserve rich heritage of India, to create a platform for interdisciplinary approach to education. Our club activities: children are given a perfect platform to build the ideas to preserve the richest culture of heritage of the world by organizing various activities, which includes every Monday heritage club activity was conducted during general assembly. Students furnished a detailed life history and contributions of the unknown freedom fighters with their pictures. Every week during association time on Saturdays, our club conducted various activities for children, which includes ancient games, flag designing, unknown facts of Indian temples, quiz, significance of national flags, debates, importance of women education, and slogan writings. Strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. A great saying by Mahatma Gandhi reminds us that strength is an exercise of the mind, not just the body. By staying positive and refusing to give up, we conducted Heritage Club activities during pandemic situation also, along with the academics. Despite the challenges, children cooperated well and actively participated in the Heritage Club activities. To conclude, a people's relationship to the heritage is the same as the relationship of a child to its mother. The Heritage Club endeavors to inculcate the feeling of pride and love for the rich cultural heritage possessed by us. Our school believes in motivating the students to participate in heritage activities. We wish to explore the reliance of the Mother Earth. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am. I request our respectable trustee, sir, Sri K. Rajesh Kumar Jain ji, who give guidance for the development of the school. Welcome to felicitate the gathering.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Evangeline Priscilla, Department of English, Assistant Professor, Social Science and Languages, VIT University, Vellore. Trust Coordinator, Vice Principal, teachers, and my dear students. Good morning to all. Happiness is a very proud word of our whole India is in its culture and heritage. It is a land with diverse cultures and traditions. People of various castes, creeds, religions, languages reside in our motherland. Every individual in the country has their own set of principles and ethics. People follow their religious and inherit the popular and historical heritage from their religious. These heritage facts are followed millions of years ago, but they still survive in the country and observed and pursued by the people. Indians celebrate and value the principle of ethics of our ancestors for ages. All this contributes to the elegance of India. Our customs and traditions must be treasured and preserved for lifetime. From our childhood, we are taught about morals and ethics. The Indian culture, respect and humanity for all the creatures. We are taught about good and bad situation and end of the result of our actions. All the wonderful things should be carried out throughout our lives and should be implanted in the young generation for a better and progressive nation and survival. Our heritage provides clues to our past and how our society has evolved. It helps us to examine our history and traditions and enables us develop a awareness about ourselves. Heritage is a keystone of our culture that plays an important role in our politics and society and business and worldview. The Indian festivals are reflection of our country's culture and tradition. These, these is a set traditional pattern in which these are celebrated. This pattern is being followed since the ancient times. These celebrations offer a great way to meet and greet our loved ones and bring in positive energy. These are a part of our rich heritage. It is important to preserve our cultural heritage because it keeps our integrity as a people. The importance of our cultural heritage is not the cultural manifestation itself, but rather the wealth of knowledge and skills that is transmitted through it from one generation to the next. Our heritage talks about the roots of our nation. We are blessed with beautiful heritage. We must all take it our responsibility to preserve the same so that our future generation also get to see the experience the same. All the best, students. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you, sir. The heritage of the past is the seed that brings forth the harvest of the future. I welcome the guest of honor, young and energetic person, Dr. B. Evangeline Priscilla, MA, MPhil, PhD, Department of English, Assistant Professor, Social Science and Languages, VIT University, Vellore, to deliver the presentation on My Heritage is My Privilege. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, Jayashree. So it's a great honor for me to join this virtual event, that too with the BMD Jain School. And I'm here to thank our Honorable Trustee, Mr. Rajesh, and the Vice Principal of BMD School, Ma'am R. Geeta, Priyadarshini, Nasrin, and the non-teaching staff, especially the coordinator of this event, Mrs. Ambika. And I'm so excited. once I had an opportunity to be with PMB Jain School. And I still remember that. And I acted as a judge for some cultural event long back. And it's my pleasure to join you again. And the topic is my heritage is my privilege. How authoritative is this? My heritage, my privilege. So we should proud to say that we are the citizens of India. So we have all the rights to talk about the cultures, the trend, the style of Indian culture. So that is our heritage. That is our privilege too. So shall we have a glance at the PPT? So everyone has got the opinion, idea, perceptions of our own country. And here, the heritage, in the sense, just an inheritance from our ancestors, right? So the World Heritage Convention classifies the world heritage of humankind. How it classifies? It classifies humankind into two categories. The one is cultural heritage, and the other one is natural heritage. So these two are clearly indicated in the title of the convention: cultural heritage and the natural heritage. So what is the difference between culture and heritage? Can anyone answer to my question? Because no, I don't like the lecture. I like the interaction, especially, my children, the 10th standard students, I'm treating you as my children. So feel free to ask question and feel free to answer my question as well. All right. So is there anyone to answer my question? What is the difference between culture and heritage? Yeah, we have Preeta here. Come on, Preeta.
Culture is the way we live, ma'am, and heritage is the past of our country, ma'am.
Very good. So here, culture refers the ideas, the conception, okay, the perception, and the customs, the social behavior of a particular people or society, or any individual. On the other hand, heritage refers to the aspects of culture that inherited to the present and which will be preserved for the future. So we are not concentrating on the past, present, but on future, even in the forthcoming years. How to preserve, how to protect our culture. You all know everything has been changed now, just for the trend's sake. We are literally following others. So automatically, our own culture is getting vanished day by day. So how will you identify yourself? How will you identify your family? How will you identify your school? How will you identify your teachers? That is a matter now, right? So we do have the originality. It shouldn't get spoiled unnecessarily, right? Yes or no, guys? Just answer my question. I've already told you, I love Krishna, how do I know?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you all know the difference between culture and heritage. It will not club together. All right. So next is family cultural heritage. What do you mean by that? What is family, first of all? What is family? No idea? I hope you all have family, right? Your parents, siblings, right? It's a tree. It's a very big tree. Even sometimes relatives. We shouldn't be a selfish, right? My family, my education, my school. No, it's not like that. Everyone has got a family. Everyone has got a relationship. So how are you going to maintain that relationship? That is very important. We are all leading a mechanical life now. We are all saying the same boat, always busy with work. We are becoming workaholic now. No time to concentrate on a family. All the time. The internet is playing vital role. We are sparing much time with the internet. It's good. How are you using? That's a question mark. You can use the internet for the education purpose. That's good. You can share knowledge. Others can share their knowledge, opinion, thoughts. That would be better. But at the same time, you shouldn't spare much time on the internet. We do have social media. So how will you spare your time with your mother, your father, your siblings? So how will you break the communication barriers? The only thing is you have to always concentrate on your family cultural heritage. That is, heritage is a person's unique contribution of sparing time, the quality of time. You should know the values, traditions, culture, and artifacts handed down by previous generations. Even though here, we have to talk about our ornaments also. The ornaments we are putting up right from the tradition days, ancient times. Everything is a matter. Dress code is a matter. Are we literally following all this? No. We are all busy bees. So directly or indirectly, our culture and heritage are getting down slowly. So a family is ethnic, cultural. Even we have to cope with the national perspectives so that we'll get the national identity. What is your identity? What is your national identity? Slowly, it's getting discarded from a mind, always inheriting new thoughts, new ideas, new styles, new trends. Ma'am, Priyadarshini, I think she's the social science teacher, beautifully elucidated. And our trustee, Sir Rajesh, clearly explicated the style of cultural heritage. Even our VP ma'am, okay, brief up, know something on heritage. It trust. Even though we are all, we all have a busy schedule, we still have time to think about our cultural heritage. So family culture, it's very important. It's very important. And what are the 4 aspects of culture? So far, we have seen the definition of culture, heritage, the difference between culture and heritage, family heritage. Now we have 4 aspects of culture. What are the 4 aspects of culture? The major elements of culture are symbols, language, norms. Norms is, terms and conditions. We need to abide all the rules and regulations. Nowadays, people formulate new rules. But could anyone recollect our ancestors' terms and conditions? They formulated a lot of rules. Are we abiding all? No way. Right? So, we should know our values. The 4 aspects of cultures: symbols, language, norms, values. Okay? And language makes effective social interaction. That is socializing. Socializing. It should be effective. How are you interacting others? Because we are the Indians. We used to invite others wholeheartedly. Right? Even sometimes the worldwide renowned people used to talk about Indian tradition, Indian culture. So we should know the terms, conditions, values, language, symbols of our heritage. So in the previous slide explained about the 4 aspects of culture. Now we have the 8 prototypes of Indian culture. What are they? Let's have a glance. Languages, festivals, rituals, ceremony, holidays, pastimes, food, architecture. So what is language? What is our unique language? Dishant Kumar? Is there Dishant?
Yes, ma'am.
Dishant?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Just explicate the value of Indian languages. How many languages we have in India? See, when you compare other countries, they've got only one language, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But in India, how many languages we know, or how many languages are available? Just utter something. I'm not going to ask you to elaborate things. How many languages are there?
And there are many languages, ma'am.
Very good. Any example?
Like Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Hindi.
Very good. Okay. I don't want you to put in trouble. Now, festivals. We have no multilinguals. We have multilinguals, means many languages. Next is festivals.
Diwali, Pongal,
Very good.
Onam,
Good.
Christmas,
Good.
Holi,
Mm-hmm.
Holi, ma'am.
Eid, ma'am.
Eid, ma'am.
Bakri. Ramzan, ma'am.
Ganesh Jayanti. We do have
Mahavir
Jain
Jayanti.
festivals, right? Mahavir Jayanti.
Krishna Jayanti.
You know, guys. Before,
Ganesh Chaturthi.
you know, guys. Yeah. Before this, no, before BIT, I was with GTech, Ganadhipati Tulsi's Jain Engineering College. I was astonished to see that opening prayer, opening song. It was wonderful. I got used to it. Even I used to sing many times in the cultural events in GTech. So, no, I was, very much excited to listen to that song again. And I'm just recollecting my, past memories with the GTech, Jain Engineering Institution. So we have to treat everyone as our own family members, everyone as our relatives, everyone as our brothers and sisters, like how we brought up. Our culture is like that. Next is rituals and ceremony. What do you mean by rituals? A lot of formalities, a lot of procedures, right? Next is holidays. We have so many holidays, government holidays. Sometimes we do have restricted holidays. And pastimes. What do you mean by pastimes? No idea? What is pastimes?
Ma'am, during rituals and ceremonies, they won't eat.
Keeping fasting?
Fasting.
Yes, of course. This is there for every religion, right? Not only for with the Muslims and the Christians, even for the Jains. Jainism is following the same things, and Hinduism is following. We all keep 40 days fasting. It's really good to equip ourselves, to get new spirit, to get new feel. Right? Okay. Food. We have both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. Our food style is also something unique. Next is architecture, the way we construct the buildings, the institutions, the organizations, the houses. We do have some unique thing to construct. So ultimately, we don't have to worry about what other people think of us. We have our own freedom. We have our own culture. All right, guys. So I don't want to steal your time. Today is Saturday, the weekend. You may have a lot of problems to spare your time with your friends and family. So shall we look at the next slides? The 7 aspects of culture. 4 aspects we have already seen. Now we have 7 aspects of culture. What is that? Customs and traditions. Very, very important. Customs and traditions are playing a vital role in our country. Rules for a society, laws, dress, food. I think I have already explained all these two. Arts and literature. Okay, values taught through the arts. That is literature, dance, music. So all are good. I hope you're all good at dancing, singing, listening to music, art, everything.
Yes.
Yes. So we all have the 7 aspects of culture. It's really good to follow. And the next slide is cultural beliefs. Cultural beliefs. Some people are thinking we all have superstitious beliefs. But is it not? I think, is it so? Is it so? No way. Our cultural beliefs, have been defined as a set of behavioral patterns. Behavioral patterns. It is related to thoughts, manners, and actions. Your deeds. Okay, so this is not a superstitious beliefs or something else. Like, what other things? This is entirely different. Our own behavioral pattern. It is reflecting just a replica of our own thoughts, manners, and actions. So the next slide is the greatness of Indian culture. This is the best Indian culture. I don't think others have got the same greatness, same speciality. India is the birthplace of 4 major religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Okay, so we do have a 3rd largest Muslim population and has welcomed a Christian population since the 1st century. Very broad-minded, right? Very generous. So we are here to appreciate our country. Hats off to Indian culture. Hats off to Indian heritage. Right? That is the greatness of Indian culture. Whoever asks you, whenever you get time or whenever you can feel to talk to others, you can highlight. This is the limelight of the greatness of Indian culture. All right. So the next is India's full name. So far, we are all pronouncing it as very simple manner. India, 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 right? So what is India? What is India's full name? Formally, the Republic of India is country in South Asia. The Republic of India. I think in the forthcoming days, we are going to celebrate the Independence Day, right? I think next week. So use this term. The full name of India is officially, not informally, formally, the Republic of India. The Republic of India. So, who gave the name India? The name India is originally derived, that is, the word has been derived from the name of the river Sindhu, that is Indus River, and has been in use in Greek since Herodotus, long back, 5th century BC. Okay, so the word India has been derived from the name of the river Sindhu. All right, guys. And the last, so I'm going to perorate the entire, just the definition of India, what we were and what are we and what we will be. Still today, India is feeling the crippling results of British imperial rule. India's natural features turn the heads of world leaders. Why? Because the imperial power, the imperial impact that controlled it was at the throat of trade in the Eastern world. Okay, so we have to feel very much proud of ourselves because we are in it. So, guys, Could you all please utter it loudly? We are the citizens of India. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Please, could you all pronounce this word once again? India.
Bharat Mata
Bharat
Mata ki Jai.
Mata ki Jai.
Patriotism. We should think about the Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. We have to celebrate his Jayanti every year, right? Wholeheartedly. Without those leaders, we would have not got the freedom. So hats off to all the political leaders of India. All right. So anything else? Any question? Students, just be transparent to me. I've already told you I'm treating you all as my children. So you have all the rights to ask me. I'm here to clear it out. If not, let's move on to the other agenda. Please amplify your voice. I'm unable to get it. Okay.
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay, Prinika. Thank you, Prinika. So once again, thank you so much for all the participants. Anything else?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivational and inspiring speech. As all good things come to an end, so is the webinar come to an end. Now, I request Mrs. Nasreen ma'am, Social Department teacher, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It's a great honor and privilege to extend the words of gratitude on this special event. If there is a gratitude in our heart, then there will be a tremendous sweetness in our eyes. I extend a very heartfelt gratitude to distinguished personality, our chief guest, Dr. B. Evangeline Priscilla, MA, MPhil, PhD, Department of English, Assistant Professor, Social Science and Languages, VIT University, Vellore, for giving this event such a grace and for inspiring and encouraging us with your words on this special days. Thank you, ma'am, for your prize time and worthwhile words. I extend a sincere thanks to our respected trustee, sir, K. Rajesh Kumar Jain, sir, for stimulating the wishes and aspiration of the rising generation. I would like to express our profound gratitude to our trust coordinator, sir, and vice principal, ma'am, for the moral support and guidance. Special thanks to all the respected teachers for their valuable guidance and contribution to this event. Also, I extend my gratitude to our dear parents and students for their active part and cooperation. Finally, I thank to the organizing committee and technical team for their unflinching support and coordination. Thank you all.